Hey YouTube, welcome back to another video and thanks for joining me. So in today's video we're going to be carrying on with the progression of the discus tank, as well as getting around the room, getting some tanks cleaned out and doing some water changes. As you may have told from my t-shirt, my life is all about water changes. So that's something that interests you, then please stay tuned. Without further ado, let's crack on with today's video. Okay, so for those who've been following the channel for a while, there you'll know that I've been looking to upgrade the discus tank into the tank you see behind me. So we moved the tank into place and we've built a stand for it. Now I just want to make sure that the driftwood is going to sink. So we're going to do a water change on the discus tank, use the water we removed from there to put into that tank to soak it, and then we'll get around and do a few things in the room. So stay tuned and let's crack on with today. Okay, so we're going to carry on with the maintenance of this tank now. We just need to clean down the glass, and we'll also obviously fill it back up, and we'll add some dechlorinator, which is Sea Chem Red. But I'll put links in the description for anything we're using today, so if you want to go and check that out. But I think it's time for a time lapse now, and we'll crack on with this tank. It's warm. Okay, so we managed to get the discus tank water change. We just did just over 50%, and normally do 50%, but as we were filling this tank, it was a good opportunity to use the water for something rather than wasting it. Now, for those of you who are quite new to the hobby, then one tip I give you when doing your water changes is always go back around and check your plugs, because like I've done now, I've forgotten to plug the heater back in. So let me do that.
Where is it?
Okay, I can't pull it that far, but I've forgotten to plug it back in, so really important, especially with discus fish who like a hot temperature, they have a heater, so. Okay, so I thought I would do a little bit of maintenance on the rack. So we looked at the new beta fish last time, which we named Steve, so hope you're happy with that. Now, there's a little bit of trimming I need to do on the moss in Steve's tank, and I'm probably going to take the dwarf sage out of the AGA 45p and put it in Steve's tank because it doesn't actually look right in the AGA. So we'll do that now, and I will crack on with today's video. Okay, so we managed to get the majority of the rack done a water change. Well, actually, we've done them all now. So we've done a water change on this and we've removed the dwarf sedge. Now what we're going to do is look to trim down the moss in Steve's tank, and we'll look to then plant the new dwarf sedge in there. It was a bit difficult to get out just because of the roots and the root growth, and we've been sending runners out. Now there's 2 plants in here. Sorry, I'm looking down at this, but check out that. Look at all that. That is 2 weeks worth of growth. Insane. So why don't we make use of this now, get in Steve's tank, give him a water change, and we'll give him some new plants. Okay, so we've had a busy day. So we've got around the room, well pretty much we've done the one side, so we managed to get a water change done on the Discus. We've actually half filled the new tank to soak the wood. The rack has all had a water change and some maintenance as well, and obviously we took some plants like the ADA and put her in for Steve the betta fish. So I think that tank's looking a lot nicer, and I do prefer the ADA without the I can't even think today, without the dwarf sedge in there. So let me know what you think in the comments, whether you preferred it before or after. So if I do feel that that area is a little bit bare when we took the plants out, I have already ordered some plants for it, which are in the bin at the moment. So I'll see where I think over the next couple of days and we'll go from there. Now I hope this has been useful on how I care for anything with water in, basically. So usually I do water changes probably one tank a night. But lately it's been really busy with obviously the Discus build, and we've just finished the ADA build as well. Now I am tending to do all my water changes one day on a Saturday, which usually takes about 2.5 hours. But obviously we haven't got around them all today because I've had to film as well. So despite this lovely tea looking water, now that's exactly what I want. I want to remove a lot of the tannins from this wood. So we'll leave this in there for a couple of days now, allow it to sink, and allow a lot of the water to drain out. But I just thought it was interesting how much water we've changed today out of all these tanks. We haven't done them all. So all the water in here is all the water out of the tanks that I've done water changes on, which is crazy. Now there's plenty of exciting things to come. Obviously we've got the Discus Aquascape coming up, as well as new builds. This room's getting a complete makeover throughout this year and next year. So make sure that you are subscribed, you hit that subscribe button and a notification bell so you don't miss out on any future videos. If you're a regular viewer, do a massive favour and give me that thumbs up and just drop me a comment just so YouTube you're enjoying this sort of content and allows me to make more videos like these. I keep doing this. So I think that's enough from me for today. That's enough from the fish, enough of water changes. As well, if you're interested in my t-shirt, my life's all about water changes, I'll leave a link down in the description as well as anything we use today. That's enough of me waffling on for today. Thanks for watching my video and I'll see you next time.